Hello and welcome to Lorfen Gaming Plays Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD-2D Remake. I'm your host Lorfen. In this very first Dragon Quest 1 HD-2D Remake video, we're about to start this game out. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for Warcraft Dragon Quest series. Videos just like this. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be updated much more. The first game we're going to go ahead and play is Dragon Quest 1, so we're going to go ahead and do that. But before we actually do that, here's a brief history. Now, Dragon Quest 1 was released in May 27, 1986 in Japan. 3 years later, August 1989, it was released in the USA. It also came with Nintendo Power. Yeah, you had to subscribe to Nintendo Power in order to get the game. Anyways, after that, they released a bundle. Now, of course, Japan's called Dragon Quest 1 and 2 for the Game Boy Color, which was by release in, I think if I remember correctly, September 23rd, 1999. However, in America, they call it Dragon Warrior 1 and 2 because of copyright issues. That was released September 27th, 2000. This is going to be an upgraded version of those two games, I'll tell you right now. So let's go ahead and go into the first game and start our adventure. Let's see. Okay, Venture 4, create a new venture log. We're going to go ahead and do just that. I'm going to go ahead and name it Fenton, obviously for the obvious reasons. If I did it in the last game, I probably should have put Fenton 2 or Fenton like 10 or something like that. But you know what? Screw it. We'll just leave it at that. Now, let's say, do you wish to proceed? Yes, I do. You can also have Japanese or English the game will speak. So I'm doing English. I'm going to go ahead and say no current objectives, but everything else I will pop up. Dragon Quest, we're not going to do. Draconian Quest, nope. We're going to go in the middle. Dragon Quest. Now, please note up ahead after this first set of cutscenes or so, I'm going to go ahead and talk through the next set because of the copyright music. So let's go into the game.
Hear me, hero. Can you hear me? A great darkness threatens this world. Left unchecked, it will swallow it entirely. It may already be too late. Nevertheless, perhaps you, Scion of Erdrick, might prevail. Please, you must make for Tantegel. You must do all that you can. The fate of the world rests with you.
Now, there was a familiar voice. If you play Dragon Quest 3 HD-2D Remake, you should know what it is. I'm not spoiling it. Okay, look like these people are in trouble. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slimes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Drakkies. Yeah, I'm just going to let that go on while I count. Oh, more slimes are appearing. Oh, there is a hooded, I should say hoodlum, and a skeleton. Yeah, those skeletons are dangerous, especially back in the old school days on the NES. And they're nightmare fuel until you level up. Oh wow, my guy just came in, just whooped some serious booty. Oh, look at that. They're saying, oh wow, who art thou here to aid us? Well, I'm here, you see. Oh, look at that. They're appearing like, okay, more skeletons. Yeah, that is trouble. I think I got it though, but this is like a very cool cutscene. This is very new. This is exclusive to the HD-2D remake version of the game. Yeah, before you just got sent to the throne room, and that's about it. And there you go. Oh, wow. I just cleared the area out. These adventurers look like they're about to thank us. Or I should say me, more like it, since I'm going alone. Okay, let's see what else happens. Okay, we are in thy debt, stranger. Thank you so much. Just hand me a whole bunch of gold, and we'll call it even. And also point me to a direction to the castle. Wow, but this is still very neat, though. It just shows you how powerful your character is. And the last game, your character was powerful, I should say, actually more like Dragon Quest 3 HD-2D Remake. He was powerful, but not like this, though, to me, starting out at least. But still, this is like nice. Okay, down. So, are the line of my Eldrick? Yes, I am that line. Seriously. Okay, the hero legend. Oh, yeah. Yes, I am. I'm the descendant of that game. If you want more information about it, well, I should say a little bit about it. Now, I suggest probably playing Dragon Quest 3 HD-2D Remake due to the fact that, yeah, that starts the line of Eldrick. It's pretty cool, though. And plus, you'll see in a few moments about the save file and plus the two games. Okay, let's see what else they're saying. So let's see if they're going to be very helpful to me. Seriously, point me to the castle. Oh, wow. We are the guardians of the king in this realm. This is good news, so I'm going to get pointed to the right direction. And besides, this cutscene's going. Oh, wow, look at this. We're all walking together. And no, they will not join your party, unfortunately. You're going in alone. You'll see why. And there you go. It's just going to show you a nice scene. I mean, this is like a very cool scene to me. So we'll get everybody together. Come on. Just show us this nice scene. And also they're showing that accursed isle. If you know about that, yeah, you know, I'm not going to spoil it because that would be a, total D move. Oh, wow. Okay, there's our objective there right on the right to get to eventually. And there's our current objective on the left where we have to walk to. Now, let's see what it looks like. I just want to check out the layout. I'm going to try refrain from a certain spoiler in a certain game, but still, look at that layout. That is very nice. A little bit more compact, I should say, than the original games. And, of course, it's remasters. Yeah, this game went through a lot of remasters. And there's the captain where we arrive at the castle town. That is good. We just get audience with the king, which is very nice, though. Once again, if you play the other version, especially the OG NES, or I should say /Falcon version, depending on where you lived at the time, then you just got shot straight to the king. And I think I remember on I think it was the Super Falcon and the Game Boy Color, they show a cutscene of the princess being kidnapped. You got a nice little bonus there. Unfortunately, it's not in this one, but that's all right. It might appear, though, throughout the game or so. Anyways, okay, there's about to say is they're about to go in the castle, and they're about to inform the king that I am here. Yep, that's right, folks. They're saying I should say the descendant of Eldrick is here to save this world. We're about to try to do that at least. Now, let's see here. Oh, wow, they expanded a little bit of this scene. I remember before you just was right there at the king and that saying got dialogue, so I'm going to have fun with this, by the way. I'm here, king. I'm about to help your realm. So let's go ahead and get him to do it. Oh, by the way, he is voice actor. Unfortunately, I had to cut that out because of music. Well met, traveler. It seemeth thou art a warrior of great skill. We have long awaited the coming of one such as thee. Yeah, no crap at all. I'm here. The captain did relate to me the tale of how thou didst best a whole horde of fiends single-handedly, and thereby deliver he and his comrades from peril. By the way, it's Old English. The old game was like that too. And not only this, thou art of the bloodline of mighty Eldrick. Is this true? Yes, I am. Then thou knowest, of course, the legend of thine ancestors' deeds. Yes, I do. We're going to hit yes. And, okay, there you go. But, of course, those doubts, even babes in the arms of the tale of thy heart. And the days of thy reverend ancestors did receive of the mighty goddess of the spear of light. So he got the spear of light, and by its power, it helped out the realm. Yet the tales make no mention of any of the heroes' bloodlines having survived to the present day. Well, I'm here. Those truly believe it to be so, that those are a line of Eldrick. Yes, I am. Just going to keep on saying yes to him. Praise be, these are glad tidings indeed. But possesses thy proof perhaps of this claim, or we to believe based solely on a voice heard in a dream? Yeah, so we're going to have to get proof. So that's our first quest of the game, is get proof there. Unfortunately, I accidentally hit the button on the Chancellor. Ho, 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 though plainly wears thy heart on thy sleeve, young man. 'Tis an endearing trait indeed. And no, there's no personalities in the game, so don't worry about that. My own line is one intimately entwined with that of the hero of legend, and accordingly to the tales passed down among us. And the hero who laid low the Lord of the Underworld was also guided by a voice heard in dreams, also by three ladies of that helped him out. Okay, Majesty, please. It will not. Okay, yeah, I accidentally clicked that. Uh, Calm thyself, though we have lack of proof. I would, okay. He's talking about wanting to get proof, so yes, there you go. Bear that I then lose all hope for the salvation of our beloved realm. Yes, Majesty. Yeah, quiet, Chancellor. Let the adults talk. Now, young hero, though thou wouldst know the truth of thy bloodline, wouldst thou not? He hid thee to the cave, thou bear thy ancestors' title and more. Yeah, see, we gotta go get that. Return me, when thou shalt find that there. So basically, he's telling you gotta go to a location, find a proof that you're the bloodline of Eldrick, and the only way to get the proof is, of course, being the bloodline of Eldrick. Unfortunately, not. And now we're about to get our reward. You receive 120 gold coins and some useful items, and puts them in the bag. One of them's the world map, though. Magic map. No, it does not teleport you around. Seriously, does not. And now the game's there. And it just tells you the main menu, items, so on and so forth. Also, if you hit a certain button, then you can recall some information. I think I'm going to go ahead and recall all that conversation. Or at least the parts of it from the king. Okay, there's the world map briefly. I'm going to go over it very quickly after I go through the system settings. Okay, there. System settings, battle speed, you can lower if you want to. Music, I'm going to drop it down exactly to 0. Yeah, no copyright stuff at all. But the music's very good, though, I will admit. And there's difficulty settings if you want to change it. Invincibility is only for the lowest difficulty. I advise playing Dragon Quest difficulty. Yeah, it might be hard for first timers, but you know what? It'll toughen you up. That's all I'm going to go ahead and say. We got to toughen you kids up these days. Anyways, let's go ahead and look. There's your shortcut commands. Just like the older games, if you want to assign certain ones, you can. I'm going to try to look for helpful settings. I'm going to go ahead and say objective markers, I'm going to keep off. I'm going to keep the quest help text on. Treasure chest locations and secret spots, I'm going to keep on. However, secret locations, when you look on the world map, when you exit the castle, or look on the actual map, it's like a little blip or something like that. It's a little bit hard to see. Oh, wow. Already got the copper sword, leather shield. Oh, wow. Okay. There must be something more powerful weapons, of course, down the line. Because the game changed definitely with combat. We'll get to that in a few moments. Oh, wow. There is some abilities I already have. No spells yet, so I'll have to learn. I'm going to go ahead and keep follow orders, use items. I'm not going to be a lazy schmuck, of course, with the using the AI to dictate my moves. No. You want to make sure you control the moves. This is what these type of games are about. You are in control. No one else but you. There's equipment. There's also other stuff as well, too. Mini medals. I am not sure the number on mini medals yet, but I will find out down the road. Cattle prod. Okay, a strike that deals damage to beasts. Cop out. Okay, that's not bad, but I'm not going to use those. Maybe except for the beast one. I'll see if I fight any. Let's go ahead and talk to the Chancellor. Okay. And he just says, talks about the king and such. That is good. No, you cannot save your game here. Unlike the other Dragon Quest games where you only save at the king. This version you save at the church. Also, a rule of thumb, this is number 1 for every Dragon Quest series. Check behind the throne. Yes, I'm serious. Even if nothing's there, check behind the throne room. Oh, wow, the map I can zoom in this time. And this is what I want, in case I want to show locations of mini-mills and such. Okay, this tells you the town has a variety of goods, weapons, and armor. Arm thyself, that's what she's telling you. Also, if you need to get healed, someone in the castle could do that for you automatically. That is a good thing. I'm going to go ahead and point that as well once we are done exploring, I should say, more of this part of the castle. And no, there's no fame or karma system or anything like that if you decide to take things that does not belong to you. In fact, it's open, I should say, bar or something like that. In other words, take what you want to take. Okay, it just tells you about arming yourself. So basic information there. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. Then I'm going to go ahead and go outside the throne room. I'm not going to go downstairs yet, but I'm going to go outside to the balcony. There's some free loot there. So let's go ahead and get this free loot, shall we? Now we're outside. We're going to go ahead and do some treasure hunting, aka getting some starter stuff. That includes gold too, extra gold, because 120 gold is not enough. Maybe in the older Dragon Quest series games, or say Dragon Quest 1, more like it. But, nope, you'll see why. Anyways, we'll just go ahead and check around any fountains or pools. You may never know. Definitely check on pots and pans and barrels. 32 pieces of gold. It doesn't look much, but you know what? When you start on this game, yeah, that's a lot. Seriously, it is a lot. Yeah, we're going to do some more treasure hunting. That's what we're going to go ahead and call it, folks. Yep, that's right, treasure hunting. That's our code name for what we're really doing. Good idea to check the map out, every section, because it's going to help you out greatly. This game has a very good mapping system. Check the benches too. Okay, nothing there. I just had to check. Let's see what else is there up around here. This should be the last part, and then that's it. Okay, what she says, the waves of evil that emanate from the accursed isle. Yeah, that, in other words, the source of evil is that island across the castle. Oh, look at that, a seed of magic. So in this version of Dragon Quest 1, there are stat seeds. Stat seeds, with exception of HP and MP, will give you, I think it's 1 to 5 on each stat number. MP and HP, I think it gives you up to 10 or so. I have to remember when I actually use it. But, okay, there you go. You see the magic. Maximum MP increased by 2. That's not bad. Well, starting out, that is actually good. Now, if there's a whole bunch of foes that drops nothing but seeds, I will make a guide about it, but not now since I'm starting out in this game. So we're done here. Let's go back inside the throne room and then go down the stairs. Now, we're on the first floor of the castle. So there's some changes. So I'm going to go ahead and just say it. Now, in the other versions of Dragon Quest 1, you had to get these special magic keys. However, once you use the key on a door, the key goes bye-bye. Now, this time around, they decided to streamline the keys, I should say the door and key system. And what they did was you have to look for a special key to open special doors. I'm not going to spoil what type of keys they are because I have a good idea. But still, you get what I mean. Another thing is start to talk with everyone like this woman here. She talks about the princess being kidnapped. Also guards too. So if I can't get in any places, I have to get said key. And I will mark it on the timestamps of the keys you have to get when it's about that time. Okay, let's check here. Nothing at all. Alright, let's check the barrel. Inside the barrel is a seed of agility. Now, agility makes you a little bit faster in combat, so a good idea to try to raise that up some. Now, I'm going to say agility is probably most important in this game than some of the other stats. If you want to put strength up, that's a good idea as well, too. Luck is good, too. If you could get any stamina or resilient seeds, now that's nice as well. So, yeah, if you decide to do it, just go ahead and spend some time to farm some stats. Besides, there is a trophy achievement, if I remember from the list, on killing 850 monsters. You probably do that naturally. If not, go ahead and stat farm. Now, these are one of the locked doors. We cannot get into it just yet. So, unfortunately, yeah, no dice there. So, what we'll go ahead and do is go on the second floor, explore much as we can. So, let's go ahead and do that. Now, since the key system is based on the other Dragon Quest games, the actual later on versions, I will do some episodes where I come back and open said doors. Okay, this just tells you some history of the land and such. And there you go. Okay, see, there's a locked door there. We can't get into that. So, red doors, that's locked. Gray doors, that's locked. And jail cells, that's locked as well. Let's check the pot out. Seed of defense. I'll start using those seeds when I can. But for now, go ahead and collect them. I'm going to focus on collecting things and I'll start using them. I should say wood and brown doors, you can enter any time. No, there's no key required and such like that. Okay, this tells you about certain spells and secret techniques you'll have to find in the game. Yeah, they added scrolls in the game, believe it or not. So I will start marking scrolls as well too. So this way, you know where all the skill scrolls are at in case they're dropping the, I say, like for example, barrels and such. That's an Oaken Club. Oh my goodness. That is a calling to the original Dragon Quest 1 game and the, I should say, versions before this one, which is very cool. Let's go downstairs. Our next goal is, after checking this section of the castle out, is going outside. You're saying, why is that, Fenton? Well, you're going to see, yeah. Anyways, just go outside. There's some loot there. You'll thank me later on, so let's go ahead and do it. And no, there's no keys or anything like that to block you away, or no lock. Now we're at the back of the castle, so let's talk to a lovely couple. Okay, looks like they want to try to stay together, even though the world's going, I should say, heck in a handbasket. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and save the world. If not, it's up to you too. I mean, she'll do a better job than him. I'm just saying, though. Look at my party, I should say, definitely from Dragon Quest 3 HD-2D Remake. Well, not the hero in the party, but the ladies in it. They're powerful. Okay, it just talks about more of the fiends attacking the land, so on and so forth. So we're getting a good idea of how capable our enemy is. So it sounds like this enemy is very powerful. Good idea to check behind here. You may never know. Check around the forest areas. And if I remember right from the last game, yeah, some of the stuff is in there. Some of it very clever. So let's check this room, this little storage room. Inside the barrel is a chimera wing. So chimera wings are this. So places you go to, when you go to it, you get to go to those places again. However, use the wings up. And that's a locked red door. You can't do anything about it. So good news about this version, if I remember correctly, if it's like the HD-2D remake, you use the wings and no, you don't hit your head on the roof. Instead, you actually go to the places that you previously went to. So for example, this castle town you go to, and so on and so forth. If you're far away, you need to get to the castle town. Well, you get there back. Also, make sure you remember that line that lady said. Keep that in memory, because that's going to come into play later on. You'll see why. But for now, let's go down. Also, another thing, remember this room later on as well, too. It's very important. So remember all this stuff, though. And no, I'm not going to quiz you. Just remember it. Okay, let's check it. Okay, nothing in the basket. That's fine. That's a blue door. We can't get into it. So yeah, the doors that are locked, they're color coded. So we have to get a certain key for that. Remember that too. So let's get out of this castle. But first, let's finish exploring it. So let's see here. Oh, okay. I think there's one more section I might have missed. I might not miss. I think it's over here. I am not certain. No, okay. I didn't miss it. I thought I did. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. There it is. Check inside the pot. Inside is a seed of luck. Luck, if I think I remember right, resists some status effects. Also, how lucky can land a critical hit. And which is all that goodness and such like that. So let's go ahead and go back to the castle, the first floor, finish it up, see what we could explore, what we could treasure hunt before going into the castle part, I should say the town part of the castle town. And it says door may be open without a key. So in other words, it's just telling you, you gotta look for keys. Like I said before, and repeat it again, the old version, you just gotta get a key at a certain location. I'll point that out for historical reasons. However, this version, you have to get the certain keys in the game. Yeah, they're streamlining it like the, I should say, the newer versions of the game. I'm just repeating that for everybody who just came into this video. By the way, welcome to the channel. Enjoy your stay. And I'm going to show you one more location. I'm going to call it the Free Inn. So I'm going to timestamp it. So this is a spot. After you talk to this guard, there is someone there at this part of the castle. Now, this person does is basically heals your MP and HP. That is exactly the same as the original NES Falcon version, Game Boy Color, mobile, let's see here, Nintendo Switch, Japanese PlayStation 4. I almost forgot the Super Falcon, and even this version. Yeah, in other words, you talk to this dude, he heals you for free. Like that. Let's check the pot. Okay, 8 pieces of gold. Another Chimera Wing. There's Sleepyhead. Okay, dreaming about the princess. We'll back away. That guy's like a stalker. Let's check this out. 17 gold. That is good. Nothing in the sacks. So what we're going to go ahead and do is get out here. Remember, use this guy. Very important. So this way you get healed. It's a free end. Okay, we can't get there yet because we don't have the proper keys. So we'll have to adventure some more, and then eventually, yeah, we'll definitely enter places once we get said keys. So let's get out here and get into the town. So let's go ahead and do that. Welcome to the town part of Tantegel. And also the game tells you can run like crazy, ludicrous speed. Oh yeah, that is a Spaceball reference. So let's go ahead and use these seeds, get some luck. Let's see how much we get. 1 luck point, that sucks. Let's see here. 3 resilience, that's good. Agility, that is good. And that's about it. And if I remember right, I think it was a certain versions of, I think, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD-2D Remake, there's a seed somewhere in chests and such. Unfortunately, I don't have any strength seeds, but that's alright. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, there's no class changes in the game, so don't panic. So let's keep on going. We'll check this way. And this tells you, are you the bloodline of the Might Eldrick? Okay, and do you have proof? We don't have that yet, so I decided to tell the truth. Okay, let's see who this guy is. Okay, it just tells you beware of bridges. Yes, bridges are indicators on how much tougher your enemies are, so you have to do some leveling before you decide to cross certain bridges. Otherwise, yeah, they will tear you apart. I'm going to go ahead and say it's just like a weapon. A rhino, it'll rip you a new one. Well, if you're under level, they'll rip you a new one. And she gives you another hint, so that's good. Let's check inside the pot. See their strength, so that's good. I'll probably use the items outside or so, but for now I'm just going to go ahead and collect them. And let's see here. Oh, there's a little doggy. That's cute. 53 pieces of gold. We already got over 200 pieces of gold or so just by exploring and get the pots. There's our final destination. Remember that place. Seriously. And I can't tell you on how to get there exactly. That'll spoil the plot. But still, remember that location. Consider it your life goal in this game to get there last. So I'm just looking around. Nothing at all. Now, I'm going to go ahead and note while I'm entering this building really quickly about certain trophies achievements. I might do is list them in text on how to get them exactly. So on and so forth. So I'll list those. There is a choice trophy. I'll list that as well too. Other than that, though, they're not hard to. Well, I'm going to probably say they're not missable. It's just you have to save scum. That's all I will definitely say. In other words, just keep on making those saves, and then of course when you get a certain point, reload your save for that to do certain things. Also, good idea to make a save before you go anywhere, like for example dungeons and such, or try to get to a new town in one piece. And wow, there's a mirror there. That was nice. So let's go ahead and finish inside this building. And then, of course, we'll do some more exploring this town. Okay, nothing in this part. Now, if I ever miss anything, I will do a episode to point out what I did miss, along with the keys I did open up. Yeah, those episodes. Okay. Oh, man, his comrade got slain by the monsters that are loose in this town. 16 gold coins. Doesn't look much, but still, hey, you're getting some free gold. That's all I'm going to go ahead and say. Unfortunately, those 2 doors are locked. We'll get to those later on. And this guy will tell you the Grave of Eldrick, and which is a cave north of here, so he just tells you where to go exactly. Yeah, just remember that. Yeah, if you have the objective thing on the map turned on, it'll tell you exactly where to go. I don't have that on, but I do have the secrets and treasures on, though. So there. Okay, let's talk to this person. Now, real quick, here's how the church system works. Churches can save your game, also cures you of being cursed, poison, and also give you divination. For instance, for example, if you need to know how much more EXP you need to go, this will tell you. So there you go. You just need 11 EXP to reach the next level. If you need help on figure out how much more EXP you need per level, then go ahead and do so. Another thing, save often, save early. If not, it's FAFO. You frick around and you found out. In other words, you die, yeah, you lose progress. So save your game. Save often, save early. Just trust me. We're gonna go ahead and go upstairs, and then after that, we'll finish up doing exploring the other part of the town, which is the west side of it, where we got the eastern part for the most part. Okay. Oh, that looks different. And there's a prisoner. Okay, there you go. Oh, that's interesting. We're gonna back away from you, but hopefully we'll have a key to open the jail cell door to get in that jail. Yeah, you heard me right. We'll eventually raid the jail area and just get what we need to get. All right, there she is. She just talks about the church. Anything else? That's important. That's good to know. Now, speak with this woman here. She will travel with you until you leave town. This is part of a trophy / achievement I will point out in a bit. So that's part one of is getting her into the party. So just explore with her for a bit, and then after that we'll hit the end. I'll explain about that. So let's go ahead and go into there. Now this is the item shop. Here they sell herbs, bamboo pole pot lids, antidote herbs, holy water, musk spyways to keep away monsters. No, musk is to attract monsters. Holy water is to keep them away. So once again, musk to attract monsters. In other words, if you want to fight, use that. More enemies come towards you. While on the other hand, if you don't want to fight, holy water will keep them away for a while. Holy water will work only on weaker monsters. So if there's monsters that are weaker than you, they'll be kept away. Stronger monsters, they don't care. Okay, so in order a night to remember, get the NPC I just talked about is this one. Go to the end and rest up. And what happens is you'll earn the trophy / achievement a night to remember. Now, Steam achievement, it should appear on the lower right hand corner. There you go. You can barely see it, probably. But if it's on Xbox, I think it is. It's front and center. I think if I remember, Switch 1 2 is like a little thing on the upper right hand corner, and upper left hand corner is PlayStation 5. And this is a chest you get if you have a save file from Dragon Quest 3 HD-2D Remake. And there is a dog suit. Dog suit will make you look like a dog. It gives you more armor class. So if you're really jonesing for armor class, good idea to equip it. If not, that's fine. So this is where that is at. Also, I think that's where some of your pre-order items are there as well. I ordered the base version of the game, so I don't get nothing else special. So this is a banker as well. So bankers will store your money. So if you die, you lose half your gold. So store your money if you need to, and instead rest your HP MP for a cost of money, but use the castle to rest though. We're going to go ahead and do one more thing before we leave the town after we talk to some people. What we're going to ahead and do is first we'll remove this. I'm not going to do that. It's funny, but we'll stop there. As we'll check out the shop. We're going to make a choice. In the original game, you had to either buy cloth, or I should say more like plain clothes, and a bamboo stick or oaken club. No, it was oaken club and plain clothes, or a leather armor and a bamboo stick. Then you had to save for the copper sword, which I already have that. So I'm going to go ahead and make a choice with the divine dagger, or I think it's the hard hat or something like that. Or no, yeah, the leather armor. I decided to go with, for now, the weapon. So this way I have a base weapon to use. And besides, it goes towards my count for weapons and armor and such, or more item count. Yeah, I think it's 150 for, if I remember right, for Dragon Quest 1 to get the trophy / achievement for, if you collect those. So I'm a little bit on my way to that. I think I got about 11 or 12 so far. Okay, we're done here, so we're going to get outside and we're going to look for trouble. I mean, start leveling up, so let's go ahead and do that. In the other versions of Dragon Quest 1 or Dragon Warrior, it depends on what area you did play on. Oh, there's a achievement for stepping outside of town. What happens is it's one-on-one. This has changed though. Now it's more than one you face enemies, so you have to be careful. Good news is they gave you a little bit more extra hit points, a little bit more abilities, and a little bit better weapon selection. So there's these two little flying balls. Yeah, Drakies. So we're going to go ahead and take them out. Yeah, that's the one that's called Draki Quest. And yeah, they're going to get hit upside the head. Damage on Dragon Quest difficulty look like I think it's 3 to 5, maybe more, maybe less. But they go down 1 hit with a Divine Dagger, so that's why I picked that. It's 1 point damage increase, but I like it that way. There you go, 8 gold, 8 EXP. We're already close to, you guessed it, getting level 2. Let's go ahead and get level 2, and then that's it. We'll call it a day. So let's go ahead and look around, look for some serious trouble. And there you go. Alright, same group of enemies. Alright, it's these blue flying menaces. I think slimes are here. There's these gray hooded mages. I'm not going to be surprised if there's any ghosts around too. Good idea to grind this around to your level 5 at least before going north, so this way you'll survive. So we'll go ahead and get to level 2 and then call it a day. And there you go. If you need a rest, go into the castle town and go inside the castle. You'll be okay. And there you go. 8 EXP, which is gain level 2. And stat increases are random. Oh, wow. More hit points, decent amount of everything else. 1 MP. Oh, that is nice. So we're done here. I'm going to go ahead and use the items I have if I need to. Looks like I don't. Let's go ahead and do a recap. Since we start the game up, we saw a new introduction cutscene. That was pretty cool. So we visit the king. However, he doesn't believe that we're the descendant of Eldrick. We have to get proof. So before we do that, so I decided to explore the castle for treasure. Yeah, we went treasure hunting inside the castle. Then outside the castle. Then in the town part of the castle. Got some more nice starting out loot. After that, we got a Night to Remember trophy / achievement. We met a companion there that was easy to find. Once that was said and done, I got myself a nice dagger, went outside of town, got another achievement, killed 2 sets of Drakis. Once they were dead, got to level 2. In the next Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD-2D Remake, which I'm playing Dragon Quest 1, part of it, we're going to go ahead and go north of the castle after I do some off-screen leveling and getting some new loot to explore that cave to get that proof. This is it for my Dragon Quest 1 HD-2D Remake Part 1 starting out video. This is Lord signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day or night. Do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more Dragon Quest series content just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. I'm going to go ahead and beat down this hooded menace.